Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Jersey and today we are bringing you what I believe is gonna be one of those truly amazing, out of this world plot tours. Yes, I I have this feeling. Okay, so today we are visiting Genki. Now Genki also has a YouTube channel where she does amazing stuff. So make sure to check the description down below. Make sure you go over there so you follow her. Hit that subscribe button so you can follow Genki on all her Palia journey, right? But we are here to discover something unbelievable, amazing. Now, you guys know how much I love building block. Building block is something dear to my heart when it comes to Palia. And I'm just spanning the camera. The camera is just going around in a circle just to give you an impression what is around here. And as you can see, we land in such a way, and then look at the treehouse in the back, out of bounds. That is amazing. Now, where we're standing is a made up gazebo, a built gazebo created right here also, right when you land. I just can't believe it. And I just need you to take it all in. I need you to appreciate all the detail, all the beauty, everything that's being done, everything that this content creator is doing in their builds, because this is truly going to be special. Okay, so now that it's getting dark, I've been waiting a little bit here. I wanted the lights to go dark. I heard that this is the best way to see it, and I haven't moved since I got here. But now that we saw a little bit circle around, and this is the view that you get, right? We're gonna start looking up real quick because I really want you to see how this is being done right here. So we have a beautiful gazebo made up with building blocks, and all we're seeing, I still haven't even seen the outside. We're just looking at the inside. So as you can see, we got beautiful building blocks. Look at the pattern of the stone wall, and then we got the beautiful wood panels, right? Now everything comes down. We got the beautiful lights, and then we got the building blocks, pillars and pillars, and then the foundation on the bottom, as you can see right here, to make this beautiful circle. And then the highlight of the circle is the beautiful tile, and then we got two couches. So this alone already, this design could be the video, just because it's truly outstanding. Now, something that it really is, again, this is being built outside of the circle. This is going to be one of the most elaborate builds that I've been able personally seeing outside the circle, building a structure, not just pathing, not just something, a fence, actual build outside. So okay, so one of the first things we gotta start doing is taking the path. So as you can see, we got a beautiful path made with building block as well, all made in wood. And what I like about this pathing, if you ever been to outdoor gardens, now that's one of my favorite things to do, is to go to places where they got outdoor gardens, everything's green, and you take all this either wood plank pathing or sometimes they're beautiful cement pathing, right? So, and this is what this reminds me of. It reminds me of those private areas where you go and walk on gardens, and it's just truly beautiful, right? Truly beautiful. So what she's doing here with the planks, and you see how they kind of like go edge and then edge, it really stands out. They're a little bit elevated and a little bit above the grass. I think it looks stunning. Okay, now what I'm doing is taking a little steps in distance because I want to turn the camera around, right? Don't worry, we're gonna cover this build, we're gonna cover everything, but I'm ready. I'm just eager to see this creation. And look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That has to be one of the most beautiful builds, gazebo builds, that I've seen in Palia. The 3-level roof structure is unbelievable. Genki, you're killing me, okay? Genki, what are you doing to my heart? Truly, what are you doing to my heart? I can't take this. Okay, so as you can see right over here, look at the way it's being built. Now, I love that little light on the top. That looks incredible. It looks so good. Now, on the outside, if you can see, we do have this little branches hanging just in every other square. I really love that detail. I really love that detail. Look at this. This looks incredible. Now we do have this other pathing that is gonna lead us into the treehouse. Now I think I wanna leave the treehouse for last. I don't know if you guys agree, but I think we should leave the treehouse for last. So if you're here, if you wanna see the treehouse, just wait into the last portion of the video. Or if that's what you're interested in, then go all the way to the end of the video and find it. But as you can see, now another thing that I really like about this particular build that is being done here, I really love that right there. The little edging, right? The little edging between the stone and the wood. It just looks so cool, and also makes it feel like it's a bright sun over here. Like it looks like a sun to me, the way it's shaped, like when you draw a sun. I just, it's unbelievable. And look at how this looks when you come over here. Now, this is just one of the most beautiful works that I've seen in Palia. Like truly, with all my heart, this Genki, you really outdone yourself with this beautiful gazebo. It's one of a million, and I think many people may want to do this. Because it is gorgeous. It truly is gorgeous. And Palia devs, come on, 5,000 item limit. We need a 5,000 item limit. Okay. We need to work on that. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do, I do want to leave the treehouse for last. I love tree houses, and I think I want to leave it for last. So we're going to pretend that we land there again, and we're going to walk. So as we're walking over here, and we take the pathing that we talked about very beautifully, we're going to take a little detour, and look at this right here. Look how this is enclosed right here. This is really cool. Now, the great thing about it, as you can see, you can still access the bin right over here. So, but it's done in such a way that it looks cool. We got another chest over there, and I like that the door is just a little bit open, and look at how beautiful it is. Incredible. It hides everything. It looks well done. Love those little tools, little banners, everything about this little build. You know, I know people have done very elaborate things when it comes to this. I want something small, nice, and simple, so it doesn't feel there's just this furniture piece just sitting there by itself. This has to be one of my favorite approach when it comes to this build, especially because it's so simple, it's so nice, and that's all we need, right? That is exactly what I think a lot of people need if you don't want to do something very elaborate in this particular area. So once again, that is awesome. Now, as you're walking over here, we get a little side view over here, and we get this beautiful little outdoor store right over here. Now, this is a beautiful building done very well. Now, there's a lot of contrast here. I really like it. I like that the little building pillars in the back. If you truly look in the back, right? Look at the back, and you see the little building pillars in stone, right? Against the wood. That is giving you a little contrast. I think that is really important to frame this, so it doesn't just blend and you lose the detail of the wall. So really great framework right over there. As we get closer, we step on the foundation. We got carpets, we got the beautiful decoration. Now, something that I'm really gonna be appreciating about this particular build is the item that's being used as the countertop right over here. So using this item right over here, and then putting a little planks in the front to do this little bookshelf idea on the floor, but it matches so well with the furniture that she's using. It just looks really good, and you can see through it, so it's not just a wall right there, so you can kind of see through it. It's very different. It's really refreshing to see that as well as a counter. And then look at the back. Let's take on the side over here, right? Let's take the side. Now on the side, she only tilted the counter. Now the counter could have gone straight down, right? But she kind of tilted him a little bit to give it a little bit of curve. Same thing over here as well. So we got three giving a curve. Now the difference with this one is because we got a little entryway right here. So well done. And then when you come in the inside, you get the beautiful stones, you get the walls, you get everything on point. I love the hanging planters. That is one of my favorite items in the game. I think when people do it and you put those hanging plants, like right now, like look at this. This is a beautiful shot. And what makes it so beautiful is also the hanging planter, just hanging there with the vines hanging down. So it's absolutely gorgeous. Again, it's amazing what people keep doing every single day. Now, something that also I really love is how the banners are hanging, give you that illusion of like a little curtains, like a little something on the side, on there, and on the side over here. Now, if we look back a little bit more over here, so you can get a good picture and idea if this is something you want to do. Then look at on the way it's being built, so you can see the roof. So we got ramps, and then ramps on the other, and then blocks on the back. Over here on the front, she did a 3-pillar column system. So we got wood, we got stone, we got wood. Very well detailed right there. And I love that because it makes it different than anything that we have seen in Palia. Normally we do 1 and a spacing, and she did a 3. But the way she did it is with the stone in the middle, that it looks absolutely beautiful again. Now on the back, as you can see, we got a beautiful banner, we got lights. This is a stunning building. I can't believe we're using 2 things, technically 3 if you count the little bin area as well, all done with building blocks. Stunning work, stunning work. And on the side over here, I like this little just blue one, just accenting right over here this beautiful build. So really, really well. Okay, so we're gonna get back to the pathing. We're gonna get back over here. We're gonna continue the pathing. Now, when it comes to the plot, right? This is the Great Escape Launch. So that's the title of the plot. Now, this plot is also available for you to tour, in the Palia plot tour. So if you really want to walk it, if you really want to experience by yourself, then you can still come over here. But today we're doing it right here with Genki herself. So that is very exciting. Okay, so we get to this area over here, and I really like this little place right here. Like, she made up arrows to point you to different directions, and they also kind of color coordinating with the building. I really like that. I think that is fantastic. Now, when you look at the plot on the sides, we get beautiful forest. That's something that you gotta take in. The beautiful forest leading to beautiful buildings on different sides. We got beautiful archways. We got the conservatory right over there that we're gonna go see. We have, again, more buildings, more building blocks, and if we're gonna go around, so what we're gonna go, I'm gonna go left right now. We're gonna go left, and we're gonna experience it all the same. So one of the things that I want to do is kind of take it in, like if I'm an actual tourist, and that's kind of what we're doing anyway. We're doing a tour, right, like a tourist. So we're over here. I want to take the pathing. I will get off the pathing once I see something that I'm like, we need to see, because we can't see it. We need to get closer. But the pathing along, I really love it. I really love it. Now, this is one of those things that's going to take a lot of more items. So, you know, I'm glad that she was able to make all of this work with the item limit. Now, the plot is a little over the item limit. It's at 3,148 items on this plot. Yeah, 3,148. You heard that right. Okay, so we get to another area over here, and look at this. This is stunning. This is stunning. First of all, the frame, the design, the details of the lamp, the plushies alone, like guardians, like protecting this area. Now, when you stand over here, one of the first things truly to me that stood out is the back. It's the back wall, right? The back wall with the dividers, just making a beautiful picture area there with the flying dragon, and then the steps to get over there. So it almost feels like a little altar, like a little area. There's something gonna happen here, you know. And the other thing that I really like when we start looking down and start observing at the area is I really like the rocks are going like this. Like, that is really good detail. Really good detail, really cool design, just to give a shape into the build. So that, I love that so much. Okay, so now color coordination, everything here, it has that blue tone because they're matching the dragon. They're using that particular furniture set right over here. But now let's look at everything the way it's being done, right? Because this is why it's so important when we come to the store. It's not just to see something, but it's also to understand it and how they did all the decorations, right? So one of the things that we want to observe is the layering of the system. And you can see how the layer, you start from the very bottom. Look at the plan, low, we go a little medium, and then we go high. So she's creating a beautiful line of work. So when you look at it from the front again, we're going like this, like this, and we're elevating to the top. So this is a great technique when people are designing, when you're building something, because if you put everything in the same height, right, everything like this, then you don't enjoy what's behind it. There's nothing wrong with that. It's always depending on the visual that you want to give to the person. I enjoy layers. That is something that I truly enjoy, and it's something that I enjoy doing it in my own builds and also seeing in other people's builds. So this is really great the way she's already starting with that. Okay, so now this beautiful centerpiece, I think, is also steals part of the show. I love how this is being put together, and I believe this is 2 items in one right here. That looks great. I don't know if it's 3 total. I think it's just 2 items, the one at the bottom and one at the top, but she created this beautiful item piece right here. It looks really great. Now the furniture looks good, and when you look at the back and we go up over here, it gives you this idea that there's something behind here. So I really like that, like they're covering something for now. But if not, it's a really great place. It looks like a little shrine to me. We got all the beautiful torches in the side. Like, look at the design of the torches. I never seen one done like this. So you got the building pillar, right? You got torches all the way around, and then sitting the one on the top. That is very unique. It's one of a kind. I never seen it ever in a tour. So I really love how Genki has done that today. Really amazing. Now again, we enclose it with the wall. We got building blocks in the back, and also she added building blocks in the top so you don't see the conservatory in the back. So I think that is really cool design. So when we look on the outside, on the sides, again, beautiful plants, as you can see, just to create this beautiful atmosphere. Now we're gonna mention it again. The plot is full, past beyond the outer limit. So as you can see, a lot of the other side of the plot, like behind it, is empty. So just because she ran out, but imagine if she had like 5,000 more, of 2,000 more items. That, imagine what she could do. And I can't wait into Palia gets there one day. Okay. All right. So before we go to inside to this house on this side, we're gonna take this beautiful walk area in the woods. Now this almost looks like a little camping area, and yeah, we got some tents, made up tents with beautiful building blocks. So that is amazing to see. I'm always impressed how people do these tents with the building blocks. It is so impressive to me, and they look so good. They look so good. But we get this beautiful walkway, right? Then we get to this area that is shaped in a circle with a tree. So as you can see, we have a beautiful circular motion around the trees. Then we got different trees in different heights. So you got the tall ones and you want in the middle. Now, I'm pretty sure if she had more room and more item, she will do this beautiful circular forest feel, very well covered, so you feel like you're more in the woods. Now, this idea that you see in here, it can still be done in your plot and really enclose the circle, add more wood, different heights of tree to make it feel even more private and secluded that you're in the wood and you found this opening area in the woods. But we're gonna go back here, and as you can see, we got some plushies. This is they're camping out, they're hanging out. These are little more advanced plushies. You know, they love to be in the wild, but you know, they also love having a little roof over their head. So if it rains, they're protected, right? Very smart, very smart. Now look at this rug. This rug is actually very clever. It matches the floor very well. Now, I mean, in reality, you don't want a fire in a rug, but it's camouflage, so it almost feel like it's a little dirt and all that stuff. So if you let your imagination play out, it feels like they actually dig down around the area. Maybe they did a little frame right here with a little bit of stone to keep the fire under control, and when you see the burlap area is maybe a little more like dirt. So I really like this feel of this little camping area. And again, one of my favorite things is when I see people do this little camping tent with the building blocks. It's so neat. How they do it, don't ask me. Don't know exactly. Leave it in the comment. Genki will see it. Genki will answer it. But that is very clever. And again, don't forget, Genki is also an amazing YouTube content creator. So if you like what you're seeing here, don't forget to click on that link on the description below and check her out. Okay, so we have another beautiful area right here, like this little 2 tables, a table and the cooler. You know, these are very well balanced. Or maybe the owners, these are the pets and the owners are not here. they're out there exploring the lodge, right? But I like this. I like this a lot. I like little camping areas. I think they always bring something nice, especially if you have a lot of room, you still got a lot of building blocks, and you don't know what to do. Do yourself a little camping area in your plot, right in the corner, in the back area. You know, it's nice and it gives you a reason why to walk to that side of the plot. Okay, so we now got one of the big grand harvest houses right over here. We are gonna go inside of them. Don't know what's in here. Don't know if it's gonna be more like a hotel room, what it's gonna look like. So we're gonna see, could be a restaurant, could be a sitting area. Don't know, right? But we get to the beautiful porch and we got some of the new furniture. Now, this new furniture is one of the most popular right now. People truly love this new furniture set that Palia brought to everybody. And it is amazing. It is amazing. I'm one of those that I also like the green and that little golden color atmosphere together. It looks amazing. It truly does. And the planters in the front, look at this. Everything is on point. On point. All right, moment of truth. We're gonna open that door and see what we got here. Okay, so as soon as we open the door, if you know this is the Grand Harvest House, so you already know that, look at that, already dividing the room with building blocks. We have a full roof on top of us. Look at that. Oh my goodness. How do you even have... How did you manage to do this, Genki? I don't know how you managed to do this. How do you have all this item? You got more than 3,000. I know you sent me, you sent me the proof. You got more. You got like 4,000 items. Okay, so this looks really great. Okay, so we are welcoming into the area. So we come in. Oh my gosh, is that supposed to be like a little TV? A wedding TV area? TV room? I don't know, but that looks really cool. I feel like a little TV projector screen. That is really cool. Now, so it seems like we're in a lobby. Somebody left a skateboard, so we gotta find the little teenager leaving the skateboard around. Okay, so we got the counter. We come over here. We're gonna ring the little bell, as you can see. No, there's no bell, but it looked like a bell from far away. But we're gonna go here. Hey, Genki told me that I can do a little tour. Yes, I got full permission, full access to do everything. Oh, you gotta make a call? Okay. Sorry, guys. We're just waiting for a moment. Just, you know, they're talking. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. You got confirmation? Yeah. Okay. See, told you. All right, guys. We got confirmation. We got permission to actually tour the area. Okay. So what we got over here, and thank you, Genki, for answering the call. All right. So what you can see here now. This is something, again, I've been mentioning in the last couple building tour videos. But again, if you don't know what to do with building blocks, a lot of the ideas that people are doing is how to improve or accent their homes. So this is a Grand Harvest home, and you can see there are 2 rooms being created right here on this floor by using building blocks. And we have little rooms, door rooms over here. So when we come in here... Oh, sorry, I got permission to come in. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. This will be really quick, real quick. Okay, so we have a bunk bed system here. Look at the bunk beds. How cool is that? We got our little steps and we can get over here. Okay, all right. I love the bunk beds. Okay, all right. I want to see this more often. All right, everybody that's watching, one of you are loving this and I want to see it in your plots, okay? The bunk bed idea is so great. The little steps looks great. We come over here. We got building blocks on the back to create kind of like a little countertop. We got beautiful lamp. We got the furniture. And this is a little more rustic, right? You're staying here. You're at the lodge. You're in a rustic lodge. You know, you're here to relax. You don't want to look at yourself. So, you know, they even give you a mirror where you don't have to pay attention on how you look, right? Because it takes too much work. You're here on vacation, not here to be stressed out on your looks. So this is great. I really like this a lot. Now, I really like this idea how they are making rooms and separating rooms over here. Then we have another room over here. Hopefully we're not going to bother anybody. No. Okay. So this room is vacant or they're out there in the plot. So we have another room right over here, mate. Now there's a couple other ways you can approach, especially if you didn't do as many with the building blocks as Genki has done on the outside. You can actually enclose this as well and make it feel connected so you don't feel the opening. Now, the great thing when you look like this, we got such a big, nice wood roofing on top of us already very high. They almost feels connected. But if for some reason, when you look at this angle and you see the separation, then if you still got building blocks, don't forget that you can actually try to connect this or as high as you can, you know, or use flowers or use anything to kind of enclose the area. But I love the idea. You know, this is not the first time that we see people using the Grand Harvest House to create hotels, bakeries, restaurants, diners. People are coming out with so many great ideas when it comes to the Grand Harvest House. That is truly amazing. Something that also I like over here is that they use this section here as one of those bathrooms that you share between the room. Now, I'm one of those people that I do prefer having the bathroom in my own room for privacy's sake, you know, but sometimes you're staying in those cool places that you are sharing the homes, like a little inn with multiple people, and there's one bathroom for everybody, right? So that's what it gives me. That gives me that feel of a little inn and everybody is sharing the bathroom. So that is really cool. And what a beautiful corner, what a beautiful bathroom. Really well done, nice and simple, really to the point, but it really adds to the atmosphere and to the build that she's doing here. Now, on the other side, there is nothing over here. There's no house extension. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go all the way to the top, right? We're gonna go all the way to the top and see what we have over here. Now, as we get to the top, as you can see, it's already enclosed. So I'm guessing already that we're gonna encounter more rooms. So we got 2 rooms on the bottom. Maybe we got 2 more rooms on the top. So we'll see that real quick. So we got a nice long walkway right over here. We take the turn. We get this opening. No, this might be like a suite. Oh my gosh. Okay, first, Genki, I love the setup. I love the welcoming. I love the welcoming that I feel here for this room. Okay, so whoever's staying here is paying a little bit more. But we got a beautiful ramp going on here, going up. I love how she managed to do the building blocks going with the shape of the banister. Like, this is, okay, that takes work, takes patience, but it feels so solid. All right, so we got the double curtain design, we got the beautiful entryway, we got the beautiful planters, we got plants, we got the vases, we got the bookshelf, everything over here leading us to this beautiful opening, just creating that tonal effect, right? That beautiful tonal effect. And then we come in and we get into the suite. And I'm gonna call it the suite. This is the suite. And even has its own TV. Its own TV, okay? Very well done. Now, if you look at the bed frame, there's a little bed frame extension here, right? So you got the normal bed, but if you can see that using the copper building pillars right over here to create this beautiful bed frame effect with the curtain. So it feels like there's something here and then the legs. Now, I'm pretty sure, most likely, I want to guess that they were running out of items. Now, another way, we saw one yesterday, right? And it went all the way to the top with another pillar, and then the blocks and all that to shape the frame. So that is something, if you saw the previous plot tour, if you haven't, go make sure and check it out and go to the attic. It looks amazing. But this right here as well, it could have been that. But even without that, the frame is so good with the curtain and the way it lands on top of the building block. That is something that I really like. Now, the way the room is being built is, again, incredible what people are doing with building block. This is not easy. It takes time, it takes patience, takes a lot of trial and error. So it's really amazing to see rooms like this completely completed, something that is not supposed to be in this house, and then make it work fantastically. Now, this one, again, is a little suite. So we got a little private restroom area. Thank you so much. This is the room that I'm going to try to stay in. And I love this little accent right there. Now, we didn't even need to do that. She didn't even need to do this, but look at how beautiful. So we got building pillars with wood, wood, and copper. Looks incredible. Looks nice. All neat. Little planter, little everything. And beautiful, beautiful way. Beautiful way. I love these ideas of rooms like this. It truly it elevates the idea. And I'm hoping that more of you more and more of you are more inspired that if you don't build anything outside with building blocks, maybe you want to take a little encouragement because of this and really dive into how you can elevate your homes in the inside. Okay. All right. So this, it looks like, you have a little dead end, nothing over there. I like that it's made clear this is a dead end for now. On the construction, future projects, you don't know what's going to happen over there. But okay. So what we're going to do over here, now we're going to go down. We're going to go back outside. We saw everything that we need to see here. And what a great way. I love the creative mind of so many of you is what you guys keep doing in Palia is truly incredible. Okay, so we're gonna get back on the walkway. Now we're gonna head towards the next section. So we got two things to look at over here. So we got the conservatory and we also got the beautiful glass panel archway. So we wanna see that real quick, right away, right over here. And look at this. And look at the framing. Now I wasn't expecting this, but look at the framing of this beautiful glass archway, the fountains, the furniture that's being used to really make this super fancy with the marble. But and then you see the beautiful treehouse in the back. Picture perfect framing. And I want to say, stuff like this are not easy to do. You gotta plan in advance. Or maybe she did the treehouse and then she had this idea and then you gotta put it in the front. Whichever version it happened, doing stuff like this to come out so perfectly framed, because that's the key. It is perfectly framed. It's not easy, and it's something that should be very appreciated every single time that people do this type of work. Now, as you can see, we got a beautiful fountain over here, and it's being done with building blocks. I didn't even notice how beautiful this is in the back with the copper pillars and the plants in the top. You miss it from the front. But that's how you get the beautiful elevation in the top like this. And now that I know, I see a little of the copper, but before I missed it. So that is really cool. So you got building blocks all the way around. We got planters in the back. And then we got the marble framing of the furniture to really pull this all together. And again, a little Palia magic involved in this build to make it all beautiful and to work like this, okay? Really outstanding job. Okay, so now we go to the conservatory. So the conservatory, we have a beautiful walkway. Look at the way this is being done. So they were able to clip in with a little Palia magic, clip in the ramps and the blocks to give you a little more solid structure and a little frame and doorway to walking into the conservatory. So that is really cool. It's not the first time we saw this in another tour and I was like, oh my gosh, that is so good. And I love seeing it again in this tour. So again, amazing stuff. Now the conservatory is really cool. People do so many things. It's amazing what people are doing with this building. And look at this. Look at the feel as soon as the camera went in and zoomed in and you get this beautiful flower garden. Look at oh my gosh. Look at the back. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Look at the beautiful steps sitting and it curves. It just curves in, goes flat, curves back down, leading to the front. That is beautiful. Sometimes you do use extra items, but the result is outstanding. It truly is outstanding. One of my favorite staircase system right over here, and all done with just the panels. So that's also impressive as well. Okay, so we do have a little bug conservatory here, or plant conservatory, whichever one you want to do. But we got a lot of beautiful bugs over here, as you can see. Somehow we got plushies inside the terrarium. Little magic going on here. Beautiful terrariums everywhere, displaying the plants on the top. Look at the top. The plants are hanging very beautiful here. Love the hanging planters. You guys know that. One of my favorite items in the game. We got plushies over here. And then when we go on the top and look from the other way, look at this. Take it all in. This is truly a beautiful conservatory. Beautiful design with the fountains, with the bugs, with the animals, with the plants, with the vegetable, hanging planters, with the beautiful lighting. It's just incredible. Now, I truly want to say that the back to me steals the show. There's something so beautiful when it comes to this platform right here with the step. It really stands out. I really love it. I like that even the little gap on the floor. It just is so different than anything that I've seen before. That is very solid, very great. Nice front steps, and you get your platform. And people do amazing things. They do desks, stuff like that. But this is just makes it feel very elegant, very cute, very beautiful. It's just a very different approach. Now, the back of the lighting, the sequence in the back on top of the terrarium, I love that lighting. I love in the middle that we got the plant in the back and the light in the middle. It just creates a beautiful contrast, something beautiful to see. And then on this side, we had this beautiful, beautiful fountain. Now, we saw something similar again with one of the previous tour, the tier waterfall effect, but that one was really tall, but kind of the same system. We got blocks increasing the height of each of the platform, and then it feels like each one of them is pouring the water into the other one. So that is really cool way to see it. This looks incredible. I love the frog inside the little fountain, staying cool, right? Staying cool. Really beautiful. And again, beautiful corners. Green furniture all the way around where you can put all your terrariums in this build. Again, beautiful, beautiful, very outstanding. And this, I do like it. I do like it as the bug room area. I know a lot of people make bug rooms inside their homes. If you don't know what to do with the conservatory, you should do something like this and make it your bug museum, bug area, bug collector, bug display room, and with some plants. Something like this looks amazing, and I think it can work out with so many people. Now, on the side of the building over here, again, we got a little column of more terrariums, beautiful lights. We got fountain. I really like this addition right here to kind of cover the fact that we have a little hallway. So when you're walking, it really does the trick of covering that walkway. You can see through it. You know that it's empty, but if you're just glancing at it, it's well covered. So really great job on that, Genki, when it comes to that. Okay. Once again, we're back on the beautiful pathway, beautiful walkway. We got a beautiful sitting area with a little carpet right over here. Again, on this other side, they did the same thing. We got the fountain, we got the terrarium, we got the building block wall on the back where they added all these flowers, so it feels like we have a little vine of color growing through there. And I love that. It's one of the best things that I've seen lately is how people hide that wall, but then they make it feel like a vine. Really great job on that as well. Okay. All right, so what we're gonna leave the house for last, so we're not gonna go there. So we're gonna go towards the side over here, and we're gonna go to this other area. So as we're walking, you see plushies on the side. We see beautiful flower arrangement. We see lanterns. Again, we see a fountain on the other side. But then we're gonna get to the outdoor area here. Now, again, this is a lodge, so this is another area where I do feel like people come here to relax. I think the clue is right there with the little Zen garden, right? So you come over here to be with nature, just to relax, to take it all in, and look at what beautiful design it is. Now, we got a different color palette than the other side. The other side blue. This one we got a more blue and magenta or pink color happening here. Very bold, very nice, goes great with all the furniture that she's doing over here. Now, something that we gotta look at is down here, how this aquarium is sitting on a table, on a rug, and then on two platforms of the stone flooring, but then she edged it out in the corners to actually place little things. That is really precise and really cool design again. And something that we need to explain, cool designs, little things, they do take more time, they do take more effort, they use more items, but at the end you will have something very different than anybody else, and that's something that Genki has done here right now. Now, I love this here, being divided, protecting, give you a little privacy with the little dividers over here. We look in the back, and in the back we're using building pillars again, so we can go ahead and put the curtains. On the curtains we got the lights on the top, very beautiful building block pillars with the stone going like this and then on the side. So that looks incredible. And then the way they're shaping the tree, the books, they're not just straight. We have a beautiful archway, beautiful decorations with gemstones and all of that. Then we got everything, all the greenery, all the planters. Now we got plants on the top of the pillars as well. Very nice little detail to look at. And then white lights, and then another white light back there so you can read. And then again, everything is edging out in the inside with beautiful flowers, so you don't kind of hides away. So you can either have it like this on this side, and you see how plain and boring this could look sometimes right over here. So that could be the other side as well. But what Genki has done is added this beautiful flower edging, so it really blends everything really well. So when you look at it over here, it looks stunning and beautiful, and everything so well put together. Now, something that I do want to check out is the back. And look at this. That's how she framed it. That's how she did it to be able to put all of this together. And how amazing, right? It's epic. It truly is amazing how people are designing so they can make the effect that they want. So really great job on that, Genki. And then putting flowers in the back over here to give you a little filler so you don't see just straight through it if you're looking down. So really great job on that as well. And all the items are just perfect color balance, perfect harmony, perfect color palette. So everything is working here again up to maximum potential. Now we got some outdoor showers. Look at this. This is not the first time we've seen this, and I was blown away the first time I saw it. And look at the outdoor showers. This is really cool. You're standing right here and you're showering. You know, it's a little Palia magic. You know, we're in the realm of Palia where magic is real, and we love it. I love this. This one is closed because, you know, we got a little ghost right there. You know, they gotta stay also clean. But not just that, but the design of the stalls are really great. Now, I did see one in one of the tours that they actually grab the bathtub and they clip it into the wall, so the only thing you had left was the little part that the shower storing the water. So it's really cool idea. Oh, that's being done there. Now we're gonna go inside this house. We're gonna see what we have here. I wonder if it's gonna be more rooms, eating place. No, we have an indoor. Oh my goodness. Oh, Genki, seriously? Indoor pool jacuzzi area? This lodge has it all. Okay. I love the frog in the back, by the way. With the little popsicles. The plushie is swimming. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. Okay, so we come over here, we change real quick, blah blah blah. You gotta dry, change, you know, get ready to go, right? Because you don't want to get sick. But this is insane. So we got steps over here to get to the jacuzzi. Very, very clever. I can't believe she fit all this in here. And then another steps over here to get to the jacuzzi area. Not the jacuzzi, to actually like the whirlpool, or maybe it's a bigger jacuzzi, I don't know. But indoor pool area. I love the way this is not easy to do. Again, little Palia magic to clip this in, the fountains in, the plushies in, but the illusion, especially when you come in and you see that plushie swimming. The plushie is swimming. That amazing. Out of everything we see, I'm like, the plushie is swimming. That's so good. That's so good. Now, something that I really like about the structure of this, if you've ever been to places like this, vacation, resort, movies, pictures, TV show, wherever you get your inspiration from, right? I love the fountains in the back because that's a real thing, right? Sometimes you go to these fancy areas, fancy hotels, or fancy lodges, and at the end of the pool, there's a cascading waterfall or a fountain or just streams of water just pouring into the pool, right? And kids love to play there, right? So I love this design. I like it that it's in a corner. I think it's well done. We got a little sitting area. We got the jukebox. We got music, and we got the plushie family swimming, and the frog in the back just thinking, why is he on my water? Only frogs are allowed to swim. All right, you two talk about it, okay? I'm not here to pick sides, okay? Tongue to Genki. Okay. All right. So now we come to the moment that I've been very excited. Okay, first of all, I know I mentioned it, but we didn't even see how this is done. This is like really clever way to add more stuff to your build. Building pillar, block, and then she created arrows. So if you're doing something similar, hotel, resort, restaurants, bakeries, and you got multiple areas and you're looking more things to add to your walkways, this idea is spectacular, okay? It is spectacular. Okay, so as you can see, it's very bright. It's the daytime now, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna take in the little tree house. So we're gonna view it from right over here first. We wanna take it in. Look at how beautiful this is designed. Outside, again, outside of the limit, out of bounds. We're super out of bounds over here. But look at how beautiful this tree house is, how precise it is. The big platforms. Look at the little steps here. The illusion to go up the steps and have a little ladder. I love that even Genki added support here to continue the illusion. That to me means so much. Little detail, but it means so much. Okay, are we ready? Are you excited? I know some of you fast forward to here because that's what you wanted to see. All right, so we're gonna do it the proper way. Like, we're gonna take it in like if we're part of this resort. So we're gonna take the walkway. We're gonna come over here. And we're gonna go up the steps. Now, something that Genki always has done great is the step system. They're always so smooth. That takes time, takes precision work. So don't ever give up because you can make it as smooth as this. Now, as you come in the entryway, we have a beautiful staircase system here. As you can see, you see some furniture surrounded with a lot of lights, a lot of the fence lights, and then surrounded with beautiful flowers, pots, everything over here to create this magnificent foliage, right? Now, we do have a little hanging planter over here that I like, that is kind of clipping through the tree. Really like that. We got a little chandelier because, you know, this is a lodge. So even the tree house are going to be a little bit fancy, right? So we go on the top, then we get to the walkway. Beautiful walkway, by the way. Look at how nice this is. Again, take your time, trial and error, don't give up. You can also make something beautiful like this. But we got the beautiful fence with the lanterns, right? So they're using this lantern to create this fence. So it makes it like a lantern fence. So that's kind of, I like to call it. But it looks incredible. Now we get another step system over here. And you see how the tree is really embedded into the treehouse. So it really makes this effect of the treehouse even better because you're walking through the branches, right? Now, when we come over here, look at this treehouse lodge. I mean, seriously? I mean, I know we are in a lodge. I know a lot of people like, you know, it's fancy, but this is so good. This is so good. Okay, first of all, you come over here and you go, yo, give me a little Pepsi. I'm ready for a little drink. I've been talking a lot. I need a little drink because your landlord, Genki, is blowing me away, okay? Now, when it comes to a little bar area like this, look at how beautiful all of this is being done. We got the shelving on the top. Look at the way they did the barrels. Don't know how they made that happen by placing then turning it, but it looks amazing. Also, right in the middle between the two barrels, you get that little X. That looks great. The shelving on the top on the other side with all the bottles, everything over there, the lanterns. Now, something that I really like in this particular style is the mirrors in the back. That is so unique when it comes to something like this, and it really gives a different feel when it comes to this little bar area. Now we got the stool, we got the carpets, and then over here we have a little balcony area. Look at this. You can sit. Look at Like truly, isn't this freaking stunning? I mean, come on, put it down in the chat. This is stunning. There is no word. There is no word. I love the way all of this is being done, and I feel like she actually clipped in all extra plants inside all of it, so it gives you this beautiful white frame. Beautiful, beautiful. On the outside we got seating lamp, just hanging planters, the roof on the top, just really framing everything correctly right over here. Now on the inside, if we continue to look, we got two more little areas. Now this circular sitting area right here around the big tree, I love it. I love seeing this, seeing it in many tour, and to this day it's just something that really stands out and really looks amazing when people do it. We got the little fireplace here that I want to say this is a little dangerous, especially being treehouse and a lot of wood, but in Genki we trust, and we know nothing bad's gonna happen. Now you come over here, you order your food, you need food. Look at this little outdoor area over here. Now this walkway here is stunning with all the vivid flowers that we had over here, but we go to the kitchen area, come over here, order what you need, and they'll make it. So beautiful outdoor little kitchen area in on top of a treehouse. Now how the treehouse holding all of this up? Well, you saw the support beams, right? You saw the support beams a little bit earlier, but decoration is really good. Again, the counters are made with building blocks and the planks on the top. Same thing on this side over here. We have another part of the kitchen area, beautiful counter, building blocks on the top, building blocks, and everything just connected. It's truly magnificent. Now on the big openings on the windows, you see how she's making like this little illusion of windows with the building pillars as well, and it's being done on this side as well. So I do apologize how the camera keeps jumping. It just does it automatically. It detects what's in front of you and it's trying to frame it. Now let's talk about walking out. Look at this beautiful, I don't know how she did this. The planning and the lengths of planning that this had to take to do this right, because exiting out of here is beautiful. Again, stunning is the word that keeps coming, but it's so nice. It almost feels like we got floating lanterns out here. And then we get to this outdoor patio style sitting restaurant area, a little elevated in the area. Now she managed to clip this little wheel into the tree. Palia magic for you right there. We got beautiful fountains, beautiful design. A little, we need to get a little bit of the gardener, needs a little trim. I think whoever sits on this chair may not be too happy with the branches, but that happens, you know, you're in nature, so that happens. But beautiful sitting area, another sitting area over here. And not just that, but it's just you can overlook the plot too, right? That's what also makes this so stunning. Like, look at the view towards the conservatory. Like, it's stunning. It's beautiful. It's... Genki, you have outdone yourself. Now, let's look at the top. So, because I saw this a little earlier when we were walking around, like, but I stayed quiet. But look at this. On the top, she made this illusion like the tree is holding all these vivid flowers on the top, right? Like, so it gives you this beautiful foliage. Let me see if I can get a better view. A lot of furniture. Okay, right here. Okay, there we go. That is a great view. Look at this. So by putting things upside down like that, right? Then she can able to do the lamps, the hanging lanterns, and do all the flower. It really create a very foliage spectacular. So when you go over here, and the first thing you see is those flowers, right? You see the flowers, but you don't think about it because you see the tree. It looks like it's almost part of the tree, and what a way to blend that idea together. Really incredible. Really incredible. Genki has truly outdone herself. I mean, we have seen her stuff, and this is beyond anything anything, anything. And she truly got me split by the end. Genki, this, what can I say? What can I say? Are you still hiding over here? Is Genki hiding over here? You guys want to meet Genki? There she is. She's hiding right here. She's hiding. But if you want to see Genki, don't forget to link down in the description below once again. Make sure if you like what you see, you want to learn more, you want to see her progress, creation, what she's streaming, what she's playing, don't forget to click on down that link on the description below. Go to the YouTube channel, check it out, like what you see, subscribe because it's always free and you support another amazing creator doing amazing things in the world of Palia. But you know, to wrap it up, Genki, amazing plot, one of a kind. Don't ever delete it. I don't delete this one. This one is too gorgeous, and I hope that this one still stick around and we get more item limits and you can expand on the idea more. It's absolutely stunning and I can't praise it enough. It's beyond anything that I was expecting today. So thank you so much for the invitation. Thank you so much for letting me come in and talk about your beautiful design. Now guys, please do not forget that if you want a tour done by me, go to the Palia, go to the Discord, go to the Palia section in my Discord, Palia to sign up, do a little raise of your hand. Once I see it, I will try to contact you. We can get that tour planned so I can go in and talk about all your design, the way you're approaching the game, so people can see it and people be inspired. And at the same time, right now, do it. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more videos because you don't want to miss it, right? You don't want to miss it. But thank you truly so much for watching, and don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, so you can see more videos, more tours, more of anything that we do on the channel, more live streams, and I'll see you all on the next one. Alright guys, see you later. Bye.